Welcome to the Explainer. You know that feeling when you're just lost in a spreadsheet? Well, today we're going to fix that. We are going to master one of Excel's most powerful, and I mean powerful tools, the filter.
So, here's what we've got on tap. We're going to start with that feeling of data overload, just too much stuff. Then we'll walk you through your very first basic filter and go way beyond just text. We'll also look at some common traps to avoid. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And finally, we'll unleash the real pro-level stuff with the advanced filter. All right, let's dive in.
Okay, let's kick things off with a feeling. I'm pretty sure every single person who uses Excel knows this one all too well.
Yeah, that one. You open a file and you're just drowning in a sea of data. We're talking hundreds, maybe thousands of rows. How in the world are you supposed to find what actually matters? It's like trying to find one specific needle in a giant digital haystack. Well, the answer is the Excel filter. It's such a simple but brilliant idea. It doesn't delete a thing, nope. It just politely tells the data you don't need to see to go hide for a little while, so you can focus on what's important right now. Okay, so how do we actually put this thing to work? You'll be surprised how easy it is. Let's take a look at a festival schedule, for example. Applying your first filter is literally just 3 steps. First, just click any cell inside your data. Doesn't matter which one. Second, pop over to the Data tab and hit that filter icon. Or, pro tip, just use the shortcut, Control-Shift+L. And boom, step 3, click that new little arrow that just appeared in your column header and check the box for what you want to see. All right, so here's our before picture, a long list of events, right? We've got concerts, exhibits, festivals, everything's just jumbled together. It's all there, but man, it's a mess. And bam, just like that, with a couple of clicks, all we see are the concerts. That's the magic right there. Instant clarity. All that other noise, it's just gone. You're left with exactly what you need.
But wait, there's more. Filters are so much more than just finding text. Let's really level up here.
I mean, you can filter almost anything. Of course, there's text, like we just did with concert, but you can also filter numbers. Show me everything less than 130,000. You can filter dates. Just show me what happened between June 15th and October 31st. And this is a cool one. You can even filter by cell color. So all those rows you highlighted in yellow, you can see just those. And I'm going to say it again because it's that important. Remember this shortcut, Control-Shift-L. It's the ultimate toggle to turn filters on and off. It'll save you so many clicks. Okay, now for a quick reality check. As powerful as filters are, there are a few common traps that can really mess things up. And I mean, they can trip up even seasoned pros.
Have you ever done this? You filter your data, you sum up a column, and you look at the total and think, wait, that can't be right. That number is way too big. What is going on here?
And here's exactly why that happens. The good old sum function, it adds up everything in a range, and that includes all those rows you've hidden with your filter. The real hero here is the subtotal function. You have to use subtotal because it's smart. It knows to only add up the cells that are actually visible.
Okay, warning number 2, and this is a big one. Be super careful when you copy and paste into a filtered list. You think you're pasting into, say, 5 visible rows, but what Excel does is paste into the hidden rows in between too. It can absolutely destroy your data. So what's the ultimate solution to avoid these traps? It's simple. Convert your data to an official Excel table. Just hit Control+T. Tables have filters built right in, and they have this amazing total row feature that automatically uses the right subtotal function. It's a game changer. All right, so we've got the basics down. We know the traps to avoid, but what happens when you have a really tricky request? Something a basic filter just can't handle. Well, this is where we unleash the advanced stuff. Okay, picture this. Your boss sends you a list of like 11 specific companies. Pull the data for just these, they say. With a basic filter, what do you have to do? You have to click the drop-down, scroll, find one, check the box, scroll, find the next one, check the box. It's awful, it takes forever, and you're bound to miss one. This is a perfect job for the advanced filter. The secret is to create a little criteria range somewhere else on your sheet. You just copy the header, like customer name, and then paste that list of 11 companies right underneath it. Then you open the advanced filter tool, and you just tell it, hey, here's my main data, and over here, that's my criteria list. And this is where it gets really powerful, because how you set up that little criteria range lets you build complex and/or conditions. It all comes down to how you arrange your list. So, If you put your criteria in separate rows, like our list of 11 companies, all under the customer name header, you're telling Excel, show me anything that matches company A, or company B, or company C, and so on. Perfect for that problem we just talked about.
But if you put criteria in the same row under different headers, now you're creating an AND condition. You're telling Excel, only show me rows where the customer is company A and the sales are greater than $100,000. It has to meet both rules. And you can even get crazy and combine them. Look at this setup. It finds all orders for office supplies with more than 100 units or orders for furniture with more than 80 units. You're asking a really specific, complex question and getting the answer in one shot. There is no way a basic filter could ever do that.
So there you have it. We've gone from a simple dropdown to building these really complex, powerful queries. The filter isn't just a button on the Data tab, it's really a key. It's the key that unlocks the stories hidden inside your data. Now that you're a filter master, what hidden stories are you going to uncover first?